Howdy, buckaroos. Today we're going to be playing a little 5-color cowboys versus mono blue devotion on today's episode of Off Meta Vendetta. Wow, wow.
Today we're playing Mono Blue Devotion. I play a bunch of blue cards, I play Nixos, and we make mana. Let's get it. Would you like to roll for first?
I reckon I would. I rolled a 9.
That's a good roll. I rolled a 9.
I'll roll again. That's a 6.
Well, it works. I can maybe beat that. I rolled a 7.
Oh.
I will take the play.
I'm going to reveal my companion. Yorion the Sky Nomad. My starting deck must contain at least 20 more cards than the average deck. And when it enters the battlefield, I exile any number of other non-land permanents I own and control. Return them to the battlefield tapped at the beginning of the next end step.
Sounds pretty darn good. I'll be on the draw.
I'll be on the play then.
I have a pre-game action. Before the game starts, I'd like to put a ley line of anticipation down and cast spells as if they had flash. That's fair.
I don't think it's fair.
Play the game.
All right, I'll start us off with a tap to Triome.
Booyah.
And I'll tap to pass.
Draw a card. I'll play an island, and I'll pass the turn.
I'll untap. I'll cowboy draw. I'll play a tap to Triome. And I'll play Tiny Bones, the Pickpocket.
Ooh.
He's a legendary skeleton rogue with Death Touch. And whenever Tiny Bones deals combat damage to a player, I may cast target non-land permanent card from that player's graveyard, and mana of any type can be spent to cast it.
That's pretty good.
Magic pass.
And he's a rogue.
Technically.
Draw one. Play an island, and I will pass the turn.
I'll untap. I'll draw. I'll shock myself. Ouch! What in tarnation? Down to 18.
That's a lot of damage.
I'll tap 3. And I'll play at knife point. Got you at knife point. As long as it's my turn, outlaws I control have first strike. And whenever I commit a crime, I create a 1/1 red mercenary creature token.
It's pretty good.
I'd like to go to Magic Combat.
I'll allow it.
I'll attack you for 1 tiny bone.
I will get hit by Tiny Bones. I am a 19.
Yep. And then I'll Magic Pass.
I
attack my wife with a tiny bone almost every night.
Anyways, I'm playing Jace. On your end.
Oh my god!
On your end step, I will cast Jace Reawakened.
Oh, wow.
I can't cast a spell during my first, second, or third turn. So you might ask yourself, how do I cast it?
Hashtag how?
Because it's your turn. I'm going to my turn.
What in tarnation?
I'm drawing. That's a card. That's a magic card. Yeah, that's a magic card. Play Glasspool Shore. On the other side, it's a creature land that comes in as a copy of a creature I control.
No.
Fine. I will +1 Jace to exile a non-land card with mana value 3 or less to plot it. I'll put Reckoner Bankbuster on plot.
Holy Toledo.
And I'll pass the turn.
I'll untap. I'll cowboy draw. I'll play another Triome. I'll tap a green mana and a black mana, and I will Abrupt Decay your Jace.
That doesn't sound very fair.
It's not. This spell cannot be countered. Destroy target non-land permanent with converted mana cost 3 or less.
Yeah.
And then he dies.
Jace is dead. Very dead at that.
I'd like to go to combat.
All right.
Oh, actually, I committed a crime. So
You did commit a crime.
I'll make a mercenary.
Mm-hmm. Crime committer.
I'll attack you with a 1/1 Death Touch, first strike, little bone.
I'll pay 2 for Merfolk Trickster. I will target Tiny Bones to lose all abilities and become tapped until end of turn.
Oh
he
my
will
god.
lose first strike and Death Touch.
Oh
And I'll block
my
with a
god.
2/2.
And then he dies.
Mm-hmm.
A very, very tiny bone death.
Jace died. Tiny Bones died. We're losing a lot of
He
people.
should have been a cowboy.
He probably should have been.
And then he wouldn't have. And then I'll Magic Pass.
That's a good idea. I'll untap and draw a card. And we'll play my Reckoner Bankbuster from Plot.
For free?
For free. To be fair, I had to wait a turn, though, so it's a fair mechanic.
Fair. I went to the fair once.
How was that?
I went to the rodeo.
I'll play Nykthos, Shrine to Nyx. I can, for 2 colorless and tap, I can choose a color, add mana to my mana pool equal to my devotion. Currently have 4 devotion.
That's pretty
Unless
good.
I play Omenhawker,
Oh!
then I have 5 devotion.
Best card in all Magic.
Oh, yes. And then I will pass the turn.
I'll untap. I'll draw a Magic card. I'll play another Triome.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tap for 2 red and 2 colorless. And I'll play a Hellspur Posse Boss.
What could he possibly do?
It's a lizard rogue that gives other outlaws I control haste. And when it enters the battlefield, I get 2 1/1 mercenaries.
It's like 2 Omenhawkers.
Not as
If you
good.
think about
Not
it.
even close to as good as Owen Hawker.
That is very true.
I'd like to move to combat.
Yeah. You can
I'm
move
going to tap
combat.
these 2 and give this here mercenary +2/+0 until end of turn. And I'll attack. And he's got first strike.
Can't block that one. I will take 3 Magic the Gathering damage.
And you'll go to 16
life.
16 magic hills, and all magic pays.
On your end step, I'll float 5 mana with Nykthos.
Disgusting.
Yeah, very gross. I'll play Brazen Borrower as a creature, and then I'll use my other 2 mana to tap Reckoner Bankbuster and draw a card.
Gross.
Agreed. Move to my turn. Mm-hmm. Untap. Draw. All right, I got a really good hand right now. Definitely not 2 islands and a ley line. So let's get thinking here. I think I'm just gonna hit ya. I think I'm just gonna start getting in with Brazen Borrower. See what you do about it.
3 in the air.
3 in the air.
Cowboys don't be flying.
They do not.
So I'll take 3.
After that,
I'll go to 15 health.
I'll pass the magic turn. I'm winning by 1.
All magic on top.
It's a lot of untapping.
Magic draw. I'll play another Triome. I'll tap this for a black mana.
Mm-hmm.
And for a colorless. And every cowboy's got a ride. So I'll play a Caustic Bronco. It's a snake, horse, mount. Whenever Caustic Bronco attacks, I reveal the top card of my library and put it into my hand. I lose life equal to that card's mana value.
Yep.
If Caustic Bronco isn't saddled. Otherwise, each opponent loses that much life, and it has saddle 3.
That sounds unfair.
And then I'll go to Magic Combat. I mean,
You are magic.
actually, I'm gonna pump up.
Yep.
I'm gonna pump up this guy. He's gonna be a 4/4,
Oh, yeah.
and I'll attack you for 4.
Can't give away Omenhawker. Can't give away the Merfolk. I'm taking 4. I'm losing. I'm at 12.
And then I like committing crime, so I'm gonna Fatal Pusher Omenhawker.
In response, I'll add 2 mana to only activate abilities with. I'll activate Nykthos for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana, because that's fair. And I'll draw a card.
Fantastic.
I have 5 mana in the pool. I have 1 mana in the pool.
Oh my God, he can double flash.
And yeah, that really, I got nothing.
He flashed me. I'll make a mercenary.
Oh yeah.
He has haste. I'll pass.
Damn. That haste is really coming in. Drawa. That's a magic card. I think I gotta hit you for 3 in the air. Let's be honest.
I ain't got no blocks.
It's an even game. Passing it up.
I got friends in low places, but none of them fly. I reckon. I'll untap.
You reckon?
I'll draw a magic card. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking that's a lot of cowpoke, and they only got 1 horse. Let's play another. I'm gonna tap this mercenary, give this one +1/+0.
Yep.
I'm gonna tap this mercenary, give this one +1/+0. I'm gonna tap this one. I'm gonna saddle up.
Saddle.
Saddle up. We're looking to ride. I'm gonna tap this one, give this one +1/+0.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack you for 5. I got a trigger on the stack.
What in
I'm
tarnation?
gonna reveal the top card. It's a Thought Seize. You're gonna take 1 damage. Goes right in my hand.
I'll float before blockers. I'll float 8 mana. I'll play a Shark Typhoon, and with the other 2, I'll play another Jace Reawakened.
My God.
And I'll get a trigger to make a shark.
My God.
Not as good as an outlaw, but it's a shark, and you are good to go to combat.
All right, there's 5 coming at you with first strike.
I don't want to block. I just want to do all my stuff.
Take 5 then.
Yes, I go to 6.
Cards on hand.
Nada.
Can't use this Thought Seize then.
Nope.
I guess I'll have to Magic Pass.
On your end step, I'm going to put a card in my hand.
Oh, disgusting.
And I'm going to make a pilot token. Which is... Pilot token? Whalmer. Draw a card.
I don't think he got his pilot license.
He could. He could have. Draw. I think this is a good card. Isn't that? Playing Enigma Jewel. I'll make a shark.
That's pretty good. 1/1 shark but flying.
I'm coming at you for 5 in the air.
5 in the air. I ain't got no flying cowpoke.
Booyah!
I'll go down to 7 health.
We're going to plus Jace. We're going to draw on this card real quick.
Do it. Mm-hmm.
Draw a card. Discard an Ashiok's Eraser. Pass turn.
I'm gonna on tape. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna play Vile Smasher, Gleeful Grenadier. Grenadier. Whenever another outlaw enters the battlefield under your control, Vile Smasher deals 1 damage to target opponent. That'd be you.
It's pretty good.
I'm gonna use this Vile Smasher. I'm gonna crew this Caustic Bronco.
Allowed.
I'm gonna tap these 3 mercenaries to saddle up this one, not
All
crew it.
right. All right.
It ain't no vehicle, cowpoke.
It's a horse.
I'd like to go to Magic Combat.
You can go to Magic Combat.
I'm gonna swing with the team. I got 2 triggers.
I'll let the triggers go.
We'll do this one first.
Sure.
I'm gonna reveal the top card. Goes in my hand. You take no damage. I'm gonna reveal this one.
Yeah.
It's a land. Ain't no damage.
We living.
Ain't no damage.
All right. So currently I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 devotion. Flip 12 mana. I'll play a Master of Waves.
My God.
Master Waves enters the battlefield. I make X1/0 elementals. Normally they die, but he's a lord, so they're all 2/1s. So I make 13 of them. I don't have that many Whalmers. It's a lot of Whalmers. Can I get on their dice? Give me that.
Give me that.
Move the blockers.
Block. Remember, this you got first strike.
That ain't fair.
This one ain't got first strike. These 2 these horses.
I think to truly beat cowboys, you got to get rid of the horses, get rid of their transportation, and then you start getting the mercenaries when they're immobile.
Mm-hmm.
I'll block Caustic Bronco with 2 2/1s.
All right.
And,
They gonna die. What about these cowpoke? You just gonna take it?
How much is it?
3.
I'll get cow poked from those guys.
All right. You'll take 3. Go down to 3.
I go to 3.
These horses are no longer
Horsey.
no longer with us. I reckon. I'm thinking now.
You better be.
All right. I'm gonna Thought Seize you. No cards in hand. I lose 2 life, but I did commit a crime.
You did commit a crime, that's for
So
sure.
I'll be making another mercenary.
Casting that Thought Seize was a crime. No,
We'll just say
no
there's a
cards
second
left.
one here. Well, there's a trigger on the stack.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna deal 1 damage to you, which
Booyah.
is a crime.
That is a crime.
So I'll make another mercenary.
Oh.
When he enters the battlefield, I'll deal 1 damage to target
Oh
opponent.
my God.
You'll go to 1 health. And guess what?
You just committed a crime.
I'm going to make another mercenary, which is an outlaw. So guess what? I'm going to target you again for 1 damage. And then I'm going to dab.
And then I die.
That there's called
That's infinite combo,
baby. Let's go to game 2.
This only triggers 1 cheat string.
All right, city boy. You ready for game 2?
Yes, I am.
right.
Draw.
You going to be on a magic play?
Oh, yeah. After losing that hard, I think one's got to be.
That's right. Oh, that's a sneep if I ever seen it.
Sneep. You ready?
Oh, I'm ready. Born ready.
I'll play an island and an Enigma Jewel.
That's
It's
pretty
an Omen Hawker, but legendary.
Artifact?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God. I'm going to play a Tri-Omen pass.
Pretty good. Draw. Play an island. Go ahead.
Bone tape. Draw! City boy. I'll play a mountain. Mountain Dew.
Cowboys have that?
That's right.
More you know.
I'm going to tap for a black and a red, and I'm going to play Vile Smasher.
He got me good last game.
Oh, yeah, he pretty good. And I'll pass.
Not when I trickster him on your end step. He's tapped.
He's tapped.
Oh, yeah.
Loses all abilities forever.
Until end of turn. But it could be forever.
That's right.
I'll play Nykthos. I'll use 2 mana for activated abilities to float 3 mana.
That's pretty good.
I will go to 4 and I'll play Master Waves.
Oh, that's very good.
I'll make 5 mans. And they're all 2/1s, and I'll hit you for 2.
Oh, I'm taking it.
Oh, yeah.
I'll go to 18 cowpokes.
Go ahead.
On tape. I'll draw a magic card. I'm going to shock in a steam vents, go to 16.
All right.
I'd like to go to combat.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to swing 3 at you.
This is very ominous.
That's right.
I'll take 3. 17.
Okay, giddy up. That means it's still my turn.
Understood.
What are your little guys? They're 2s?
2/1s.
I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
This guy has protection from red for some reason.
That's pretty good. Can't cast that spell. I'm going to tap 3 and play Breaches, the Eager Pillager.
Oh,
He's a
red.
goblin pirate. He got first strike, and whenever a pirate I control attacks, I can choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. Create a treasure. Target creature can't block, and I exile the top card of my library. Can't play it. Can play it. I said that.
Yeah, you did.
I got a trigger on a stack. I'm going to deal 1 damage to it.
16
It's tied
off.
up. Just like
Not for long.
Just like me with my lasso. You know them
Horses.
ponies.
Ponies.
Pony pass.
Outlaws and ponies go right together. Draw. That's a magic card. I'll float 5 mana. Play Master Waves.
That's pretty good.
I'll make another 6 tokens, and all my creatures are now 3/2s.
That's pretty good.
I'll go to combat.
Yep.
I'll swing for 15, 17, 19.
19.
19 magic damage.
These are all 3s.
These are all 3s.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15.
That's how the math runs.
That looks like lethal on board to me.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll block here and then I'll take a bunch and die. Oh,
And then I'm going to dab.
Oh, you dabbing.
And I'm dabbing.
It's time to go to game 3.
Yes, it is.
Giddy up. All right, city boy. This time you're going to be on the draw.
Oh, as I must be.
And I'll be on the plate because that's... No.
That's how it goes.
That's it. That's how it works. Oh, I'd say that's a hashtag sneep if I've ever seen it.
Sneak this one as well.
Oh, man.
I got a pregame action.
Fantastic.
Booyah.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
Sit it, boy. I'm going first.
You said I'm going to be on the draw, partner.
You're going to be on a draw.
No, I'm on the play.
No,
I gave you the draw.
No, I lost.
Oh, yeah, that is how that goes. Anyways,
You got any pregame actions?
before the game starts, I got a ley line.
You cowpoke now?
Go for it.
I'm going to start us off with a swamp. I'm going to tap that swamp. Tiny bones.
Every time.
Tiny pass.
I'll draw a card. Play an island. An Enigma Jewel.
That's pretty good.
Go ahead.
I'll take. Draw. I'm going to shock in the steam vents.
Booyah.
I'm going to tap red and black. I'm going to play Vile Smasher.
Mm-hmm.
Here he is. You better watch out. I'd like to go to combat.
Yep.
I'll swing one.
I'm at 19.
Little tiny bone at you.
Still in the lead by one, though.
Pass.
Untap. Draw. It's actually exactly the card I wanted to see. I'll pass.
I'll untap. Draw. I'm going to play a tapped Temple Garden. It's tapped.
Pretty good.
I'd like to go to combat.
Sounds good.
I'm going to swing with the team.
All right. Yeah, I got nothing for that. I will take 4.
And then I'm going to go ahead and pass.
On your end step, I'll play my buddy Jace.
Disgusting.
I'll have moved under it. Untap.
Disgusting.
Draw.
That's rootin' tootin' troubleshooting right there. I had that. I hate it.
I'll plus 1 Jace. I'll plot my friend Bankbuster. And I'll pass my magic turn.
I'll untap. Draw. That's a pretty good card right there I just drew. That's right. I'm going to play a forest. Ain't no cowboy ever been in a forest. I'm going to tap green. I'm going to tap white. I'm going to tap red. I'm going to tap a colorless. I'm going to play Annie Joins Up. When it enters the battlefield, it deals 5 damage to target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls.
That's pretty good.
I'm going to target Jace.
He's always dead, this poor guy.
If a triggered ability of a legendary creature I control triggers an additional time.
It's pretty good.
I'll go to combat.
Combat's good.
I'll swing 4.
I will tap 2 here and another 2. I'll cycle a Shark Typhoon for 2 mana.
Ron.
I'll make a shark, and I'll block Vile Smasher.
Well, they'll trade.
Or, actually, I think I have to block Tiny Bones, because if not, you just cast... Oh,
I
you
ain't
ain't got nothing.
I ain't got no manner.
You ain't got nothing. I'll block
I got
Vile
manners,
Smasher.
but I ain't got no manner.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah, he dies. Magic pass.
Draw.
Gas. Actually, gas has not been invented for cowboys.
I'll play Nikos.
Gross.
Nick Gross. Pass.
Come on, tape. I'm gonna tiny draw. How much does Shark Typhoon cost?
6.
Go ahead and play that. I'm gonna play a try-on tapped. I'm gonna tap 3. I'm gonna play breaches.
Breaches.
I told my breeches the other day.
What'd you tell him?
It was a fort. No, my breeches. Like my
Yes,
my
your
pants.
your pants.
I'm gonna go to combat.
Combat's good.
I'm gonna swing for 1.
I will flash in my best friend.
Omen Hawker?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
I'll float 4 magic mana. I'll play Authorical. When it enters, I can look at the top X cards where X is equal to my devotion blue. I can put up to 1 on top and the rest on the bottom. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty alright. Top. Rest will go to the bottom. And
You gonna take one or you gonna block?
I'll play Bankbuster as well with my other 2
it's
mana.
flashing. You flashing.
My son. I'm killing Omenhawker.
All right, they're gonna trade.
Yep. That hurts more than it should. I just really like that card. Draw. I'll play my card from plot that I legitimately forgot about. They both have 3. So I have 5 devotion. It's a good time to pass it up.
I'll take it. Draw. I'm gonna shock.
All right.
I'll go to 16. I like to go to combat.
Do it.
I'm gonna attack with this pirate. 2 triggers on the stack. Because of this.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna exile the top card. I can play it this turn. That's pretty good.
That's not what you want to see.
And I'll make a treasure.
All right.
And he's attacking.
Yeah, I got no block.
He's got first strike.
Yeah, I ain't liking a 3/3 first strike. I will take 3 to 12.
Second main phase. What's your most important card? What's the Master Waves?
Yeah, probably Master Waves.
I'm gonna cast this here Slaughter Games.
Hold up. I got a response.
Okay.
I'll float 5 mana. I'll go up to 8. I'll play Gadwick for 5.
That's pretty
When
good.
he enters, I draw X cards, so I'll draw 5 off the top.
Okay.
All right. And then Slaughter Games is good.
Slaughter Games can't be countered by spells or abilities. I'm gonna name a non-land card. I'm gonna search your graveyard, hand, and library for any number of cards with that name. Exile them, and then you get to shuffle.
Sounds good to me.
I'm gonna name Master Waves.
I got one in hand.
You don't get anything for it.
What?
You just exile it. There's your hand.
Thank you.
Oh, I'll do the searching.
Any cards in there?
There's one. There's 2.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's 3.
And there's 4.
Oh, yeah.
I mean 3.
There's 3.
They're exiled.
Oh, yeah.
Then I'm going to go ahead and Magic Pass. By the way.
Untap. Draw a card.
Get it? I said I tore my breeches. My breeches. Okay.
Play an Ottawara for turn. And I will play another Omenhawker.
Oh,
Whenever I cast a blue spell, I can tap down a non-land permanent that an opponent controls. I'll tap down yellow treasure token.
It's tight.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 devotion. I'll float 9 mana. I use 6 of it for Shark Typhoon. I have 3 left in the pool. And then I'll go to 2 in the pool, cast an Enigma Jewel, and I'll sack the old one. I'll get a 1/1 Shark.
That's pretty good.
And since I cast a blue spell, I'll tap down your enchantment. I can do it. And then move to combat.
Yep.
I'll get him for 4.
I'm taking it. Go to 12. It's tied.
All right. Go ahead.
I'll take. Draw. I think I'm going to tap this for green. No. I'm going to tap this for green. I'm going to tap this for white. I'm going to tap this for blue. I'm going to tap this for red. I'm going to tap this for black. I'm going to bring to light.
Sure.
Bring to light is I search my library for a creature, instant, or sorcery card with converted mana cost less than or equal to the number of colors of mana I spent to cast it. Exile that card, shuffle, and I can play it for free.
Why do you bring to light in this deck?
I'm going to show you.
All right. I'm ready. This is amazing.
All right, I got it. I'm going to shuffle.
I'm just waiting for like a random ass like Elishnorn.
No,
Yeah, Elishnorn.
Oh, it's a cowboy.
It's a cowboy.
I'm gonna play Rakdos the Muscle for free.
Muscle.
He's got flying, trample. He's a 6/5, and whenever I sacrifice another creature, I exile cards equal to its mana value from the top of target player's library. Until my next end step, I can play them cards, and mana in any type can be spent to cast them. And I can sack a creature to give him indestructible.
That's pretty good.
And I gotta tap him. I think I'm gonna like to go to combat.
Combat's good.
I'm gonna swing with this breeches. I got 2 triggers. I'm gonna exile the top card, and I can play it. It's at knife point. And now I'm gonna make a treasure. And it blocks.
No blocks. I want to keep Omen Hawker. I'll take 3 to 9.
All right, I'm gonna sack my treasures and tap this and play at knife point.
Pretty good.
Outlaws have first strike, and whenever I commit a crime, I get a little mercenary.
All right.
Magic pays. I mean, land for turn magic pays.
On your end step, I'll activate a Reckoner Bankbuster. I'll draw a card. All right, I'll untap. Draw a card. Land. So I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 devotion. Pretty good. I'll float 10 mana. Play Gadwick for 7. I'll get a trigger on the original and tap down Rakdos the Muscle.
In response, I'm gonna sacrifice my breeches to give him indestructible and tap him. But I got 2 triggers on the stack. You're gonna exile the top 6 cards of your library.
All right.
And until the end of my next end step, I can play him. For free. I mean, for mana.
For free. Right? Those are cards.
I'll just keep them over.
Like good to draw 7?
Yeah, I'll go ahead. These would have been a good 7 for you to draw, but I took them.
5, 6.
Partner. City boy.
So how much?
My throat's starting to hurt.
I'd be willing to bet. I'm gonna combat.
Yep.
Hit you for 4.
I'm taking it.
Alrighty. And I will pass.
I'm on tap. I'm gonna draw. Who makes me tap stuff?
I don't know, but I'll discard down to hand size.
Okay.
Gadwick does.
Gadwick does?
Yes, Gadwick is.
I think I'm gonna cast Petty Theft on your Gadwick.
I think in response, I'll play an Omen Hawker and tap down your guy.
Hang on a second.
There ain't a counter in this deck.
In response, I'm gonna play Merfolk Trickster, and I'm gonna target Gadwick, get rid of his ability to tap down my Rakdos.
In response, I'm going to play Merfolk Trickster, and I'm going to tap down your Merfolk Trickster, and I'll get another trigger on Gadwick to tap down your enchantment.
In response, I'm going to bounce Gadwick to your hand.
In response, I'm going to play a Merfolk Trickster that's going to tap down your Merfolk Trickster and tap down your enchantment.
That resolves.
All right. So,
actually, in response,
okay.
I'm going to sacrifice my Merfolk Trickster and exile the top 4 cards of your library. I get them.
All right.
I get them.
You get them. You're playing Mono Blue Devotion.
That's right. That's my hand now.
Okay,
all right,
so Gadwick bounces to my hand.
He's going to get tapped.
And he's tapped.
And has indestructible.
And these are tapped, because it's funny.
Yep. That's right. I'm going to play the, let's see, what am I going to play? It's a lot of cards.
Yeah, they're all mine.
I'm going to play Island. I'm going to play Thassa's Oracle.
Sure.
I'm going to look at the top 2 cards of my library, put one on top and the other on the bottom.
What are you playing again?
I'll keep this one on top. He's on an adventure. I'll pass.
I will untap. Draw a card.
This isn't in your...
Oh, yeah. I'll flip 12 mana.
That's right.
Play Gadwick for 5.
That's pretty good.
So I'll have 4 left. With the 4 left, I'll play Gadwick for 1, and I'll tap down your Thoracle.
In response, I'm going to sacrifice this, and I'm going to exile the top 4 cards of your library. I get them. These all pretty good.
You're playing Mill. And then I will have Gadwick Crew a Reckoner Bankbuster.
That's right.
And I will move to combat.
That's right.
I'll go in for 5, 6, 7, 9, 12 total.
In response, I'll die. Oh, hashtag, hashtag. Here's your card.
And I still had 15 cards in deck. Probably not. I probably had less.
All right, folks. The sun's getting
fantastic.
real low. And we've seen too many cowboys today, so I think it's time for us to dab on out of here.
I've definitely seen too many cowboys.
Hashtag.